Hello, welcome to Homestead Resin with Bobbie Jo. I'm Bobbie Jo, and I want to thank you all for coming in to see me today. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I am doing something special today. This is, well, every day is special, right? But in any case, usually I don't use the same molds twice, especially this close together. But I figured since we're going to use them, we're going to pour them in a different way. The first time we poured them, we used alcohol ink, and today we're going to be using pigment ink. Let me tell you why. I have, today is the 30th of March, and it is the beginning of Autism Awareness Week. Autism Awareness Week runs from 30 March till 5 April, and their colors are red, blue, yellow, and green. This is something that's very dear to me, as my husband is a child psychiatrist. He will be starting his YouTube channel probably coming up here pretty soon as a psychiatrist for over 40 years. Child psychiatry, adult, adolescent, forensic, addiction, and geriatric. And he specializes in TBI, PTSD, autism, spectrum disorder, and all kinds of stuff. So he's an MD, and he's been working in that field for over 20 years. I'm sorry, over 40 years. I'm putting us way too young. Okay, so I got a lot of emails, and thank you all so much, and comments about these hearts when I made them a few weeks ago. And when I made them, we had so many comments. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing and liking the channel. So much appreciated. So what I decided to do was, so many of you requested the hearts for autism awareness, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, let's do this. What I'm gonna do is 5 ounces each. The colors we're gonna be using today, this is Dianka Pours. Dianka Pours the Bank Sea Blue, because the blue, I couldn't find one deep enough to match that blue that is it's more like a royal blue. So we're gonna see. I hope that this comes close. I really do. If not, worst case scenario, we may have to re-pour it. But for now, I think this is what we're gonna go with. Originally, I was gonna go with a different blue and then add black to it because it just wasn't dark enough. But then when I saw this, I'm like, well, I think we're gonna try this. And the Scarlet Red by Rolio, because I still think that they have an awesome red, probably the best red that I've seen. I mean, Dianka Pours has a solar flare that's actually really, really good too. So it was close, but we're going to use the Scarlet by Rolio and the blue, the Bank Sea Blue by Dianka Pours. So let's get started. I'm going to go mix up the resin and get this colored and put it in the vacuum chamber, and then I'll be back with you after that. Okay? So let's do all of that first, and then we'll pour this. It's going to be a long video because I'm going to have to demold these since I only have 2, and we'll have to demold and then pour again and then demold again, because I'd like it all done in one unit so that we have this finished for autism awareness. Okay? All right, let's get going. I'll be back with you in just a few seconds for you, and a few hours probably for me. Okay, see you soon. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I'm going to add the colors. So like I said, before we left, I wasn't going to bring you back before I added the colors, but I decided to do it anyway. Okay, so the red that we're going to be using today is the Rolio Scarlet. Rolio Scarlet. You just need, you always stir your pigment paste. If it looks, sometimes they open them if they've been sitting a while and there's it's totally separated, and it's just like it looks to be like a layer on top that's clear. Just go ahead and mix it in, and then other times it'll be hard or stiff or whatever. Just put it in some warm water for a while, a water bath, and it'll soften it up. And then stir it up before you use it. Always stir before you use it. Okay, and I am going to, well, we have about 5 ounces, so that should be good. And then, like I said, the blue we're going to be using is by Dianka Pours, and Dianka makes a gorgeous Banksy blue to die for. especially if you do the ocean scenes, this is vital to that project. But anyway, it's going to help us out today a lot because this is the perfect blue for this project for Autism Awareness Week. Okay, which starts next week on Monday, the 30th. And don't forget, this will be given away too. So you'll want to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share with all your friends so we can get to 500 so we can have a big surprise. Okay, let's go ahead and stir this for a little bit. Make sure you get all the pigment paste mixed in really well. Really well. And you'll want to scrape the sides and the bottom too, just to get all that pigment paste off. Okay, and then this will go into the vacuum chamber. And then after it comes out of the vacuum chamber, then I will pour this with you. I wasn't going to bring you back for this part, but I figured, well, that's okay. May as well. Had to do it anyway. So either talk to myself or talk to all of you. So I decided to bring you back, talk to all of you. All right, let me wipe my stick off and see where we're at with this blue. I might need to add a little bit more, which is shocking actually, because this blue just, oh, well, a lot of it was on my stick. See that? All right, I still had some on my stick when I wiped it off. Yeah, you know what, let's add a little bit more.
A little more.
Yes.
Me.
No, Daddy.
Me.
No, Doc, this is for Autism Awareness. That's your field.
Oh,
I was telling you all that
I like those colors.
my husband is a psychiatrist, and he works with kids, and autism is one of his he's an expert in.
Well, I'll help you sand off the corners if they're rough. Look at that. Those are beautiful colors.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? This one's Dianka Pours, Bank Sea Blue, and then red is the red is by Rolio, and it is Scarlet. That's Scarlet.
Great colors.
Yes, Daddy.
Awesome. You and the dog are just
I know, it's odd I call my husband Daddy. That's because I got in that habit when my kids were young, so they wouldn't, they could call him Dad. And then my son, our oldest son, also has the same name as my husband, so if I just say Jim or James or Jimmy Joe, that's what his nickname was when he was a kid. That's all mixed. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these into the vacuum chamber, and then we're going to come back and we will pour it into our molds, into our heart molds. Let me grab them. I'm going to go grab them, put this in the vacuum chamber, and then we'll get to pouring. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, we're back. Out of the vacuum chamber. I got the molds now. Everything's done. We're all set to pour. So let's get pouring. I'm going to pour this blue one. And I did not spray with alcohol, but that's okay. We will go over to our edges with the silicone tool. Okay, there's some bubbles in there too. Bubbles like to hide out at 90-degree angles. So we're going to spray a little bit of alcohol to get rid of those. You don't want to use your torch or your lighter on these handmade molds, you guys. It's really important because it's not worth the risk. You will ruin your mold if you use a torch. I wouldn't even use a lighter, to be honest with you. I know many people still use long neck lighters on their handmade molds, but I don't do it. I don't recommend you do it, but you know, it's up to you, it's your mold, but I wouldn't do it. Okay, and we're not gonna dome these because dome is when you go just over the edge so that you don't have to you don't have a sharp edge. If you get good at doming, you won't ever have to file the edges if you're really an expert at it. But handmade molds, because they're hand cut, it's best that you not dome it. Okay, folks. That's about it. See, it was a good guesstimate. Right around 5 ounces. That looks to me like it might go over, especially if I spray it again with alcohol. So I am going to take a few scoops out. Just a few. Because when I know there's a retention that kind of holds it in if you use alcohol, but sometimes it'll break. If you use alcohol, it'll break the tension line, and it'll go over, and it won't go over terribly, but I mean sometimes it can. Just got to be careful. Okay, this is the red, the Scarlet Red by Rolio. So let's pour this one. And what I do is I will demold these, and then I will pour the green and the yellow again with you, and then we'll do a reveal at the very end of everything. Well, look at that. That was luck that I got that with my stick. I didn't think I would get it. That little piece of something. Okay. Looks to be about perfect to me. There's about 1.5 ounces left of that one, but that's okay. I will use it up. I will. Okay, let me get where's my silicone tool? Why is it that I can never keep track of that thing? It's always running away on me. Here it is. This is a silicone tool that I use for the edges. And all you do is you go around the edges like this, so that if there's a bubble there, it'll float up to the top and you can get it, or you can spray it with alcohol and then it'll finish coming up. It's hard to do that part neatly. Really is, truly. All right. I think we're going to put a little bit more red in here. Just a bit. Just a smidgen. Wafer thin. Wafer thin. There we go. There we go, you guys. That's better. All right. That's much better. And see the bubbles are coming up again here? Now you just kind of flick it like that. Just see me flick it? You just flick it. And then it comes out. Okay, folks, that's it. I am going to probably, there's maybe an 1.5 ounces at the most. So I'll pour something as an extra, and we will demold it at the end. Okay? All right, I mainly have red though, so there's not too much of that blue at all. But anyway, okay, folks, I'll see you in just a few seconds for you and a few hours for me. See you soon. Okay, back again. The yellow is in the vacuum chamber still. It'll be finished in a moment, so we'll pour that shortly. The green that I just messed up, I bet you guys were yelling at the TV. I'm sure some of you were. You Rolio experts, I'm telling you, I messed that up. It should not have been the lime green. It should have been the parakeet green. Parakeet green. This green is better for this project than the lime green. Look at that. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought there was another green, so all I did is had to go look in my stock, and then I realized that there's the parakeet green. Now, that being said, that's what we're going to use for this. But that being said, that turned out into a very, very happy mistake. Because the dragon that I poured, it was almost just enough. I need about 1 ounce, which is why I mixed up 6 ounces here instead of 5. I need maybe just another ounce for his tail. But what I did was I made the baby dragon, and I know some of you know which mold that is. It's from Pouring Your Heart Out. There will be another item for a giveaway in this episode. So there'll be 2 giveaways. There'll be the hearts for Autism Awareness, and there will be the baby dragon. So it's a good thing. So good luck, everyone. Good luck. Don't forget, subscribe, like the videos, and leave me a comment. And then the winner will be chosen at random, totally random, from the comments. I have nothing to do with that. But good luck. I wish you all good luck. And if you are not interested in these Autism Awareness hearts, please tell me that in the comments so that we don't include you. I know that there's a lot of people who are interested in it because I've gotten so many emails and comment messages, and I appreciate them all very much. And thank you for subscribing as well. It really means the world to me. It truly does. If you're not interested in the Autism Awareness hearts, then please just tell me that in the comments so that somebody who is interested in the Autism Awareness Week hearts gets them and they put them to good use, okay? All right, so let's add our green and then let's get our yellow out of the vacuum chamber. It'll be ready. What you want to do with your pigment paste after they've been sitting, even if they don't look like they need to be mixed, you should mix them up anyway because you'll feel it with your stick. They definitely need to be mixed even if they don't look it. Okay, this color green is definitely looks better than the other one for this project. I mean, the other green is a great shade, don't get me wrong, but that one is definitely going to be perfect for this project. I really can feel that this color is going to work. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Sorry, I know I can't sing. Okay. Oh, that's so much better, you guys. How beautiful. Wow, this project is turning in to be like fire. Honestly, it's turning out to be so much better than I could ever have wished for. So I hope you all are enjoying it, and whoever wins these autism hearts, I really hope you put them to good use. And think of me when you look at them. As I said before, my husband is a child psychiatrist, child, adolescent, adult addiction, and takes care of a lot of kids. He's a specialist in that field. He's going to be starting his YouTube channel soon too, so y'all can watch for that. I'm sure I'll make the announcement when he starts it. I know it'll be soon, pretty imminent. Okay, I'm going to get this in the vacuum chamber and get the yellow one out, so I'll be right back with you. Okay, the yellow is out of the vacuum chamber. Look at how lovely. I don't want to stir it. I just got all the bubbles out, Bobbie Jo. Don't keep stirring it. Okay, I need to get my sleeves on. PPE is important, folks. I know most of you already know I have an allergy to resin, so I have to stay covered up when I should have already had them on when I was stirring the resin before. But, you know, I forget. And then I start feeling it. Okay, here we go. So I have my PPE on now. See, my sleeves. Any area that is exposed for me, I react to. It's kind of very strange. Okay, let's pour. Let me get this stick out of here so you can see. Sorry. This is going to be stunning. You guys, I'm so glad that you folks suggested this, because I wouldn't have even really thought about it right away. But you all brought it to my attention immediately and just in time for Autism Awareness Week, which is pretty special. Ah, it's so gorgeous. Look at that color. It just makes my heart beat a little bit faster. It really does. There we go. That's perfect. That is perfection. That's Sunny, guys, by Dianka Pours. Thank you for making such beautiful colors, Dianka. You are amazing, truly amazing. And thank you for giving us the discount code of Homestead 15. I suggest that all of you go and check her out because she just has beautiful colors. The molds are from INTORESIN. We also have a discount code for INTORESIN. And that is, INTORESIN is 20% off. So we'll put the link down there for you. See, 20% off INTORESIN. And check them out too. The molds are handmade, excellent quality. Couldn't ask for more. They do take a little bit to come in, but they're worth the wait. I promise you that they are worth the wait. I'm actually waiting for one more that I just ordered, and I've been waiting for this one for a long time because they've been working on it for a long time and it wasn't ready yet. Okay, let me grab the other one out of the vacuum chamber. I'll be right back. Okay, we're all done. All set. Look at that. It's just beautiful. So what I'm going to do, I should put paper towels under here. I don't know when I'm going to learn and make it so much easier on myself if I would just, I know what to do. I just forget sometimes. Okay, so I know that I overmade by about an ounce, and that's because of that happy mistake that just happened. And that happy mistake is going to be a beautiful dragon. I can't wait for you to see him. Actually, I'm really excited about him because he actually is really beautiful. Look at that green. That's the green we want. Parakeet green. That's what we want. Wow. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Wow, this project, I'm telling you, it's fire. It's definitely fire. Matter of fact, if you would like me to make some of these for special order, I wouldn't mind doing that. I would do it at cost for shipping and supplies after the free giveaway, of course. After the free giveaway. If anybody's interested and you really want a set, I'll go ahead and make them for you at cost. I like what it stands for, these hearts. It really brings awareness to a challenge that needs to have attention from our medical professionals. And education is always really good to learn while you're young about autism too. So any of you youngins that are watching, you know, we're in our 60s, so we're not youngins, but we're young at heart. Ha ha ha. No pun intended. Okay. I'm going to have to spray this down with alcohol at all and get rid of these bubbles. I'm going to have to get my, look at, I have just enough for that dragon, that happy mistake over there. So I'm going to go pour this in the dragon, and then I'm going to get my bubble wand, and actually no, I'm going to use my silicone tool to get in here and get these bubbles, because you don't want to use anything sharp in these handmade molds. You want to take care of them so that they last forever, or as long as they could anyway. I'm going to go do that, and then I'll be back with you and we'll demold everything, the dragon, the 4 hearts, and we'll call it a day. So thank you again to all my subscribers. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. You just got to hit the subscribe button on the YouTube below the video. Just click that subscribe button and then like the videos, and don't forget to leave me a comment if you'd like to be entered in the Autism Awareness Week giveaway, which will be announced on live with Andy, CC UK Resin. He's from the UK. Awesome guy. You guys are going to love him. And we will make all the announcements for the whole week of the giveaways on his channel. So, okay, thanks for joining me. Let's look at today's comment, and I'll be back with you for demold. Enjoy the music, and here's today's comment.
Shimmer, glitter, shine, pigment paste looking divine. Grab a cup and join.
Okay, time to demold. I wanted to say just 2 things really quick. Don't forget about Tuesday. The winners for the giveaways for all this past week will be announced on CC UK Resin at 3 o'clock Central with Andy. Andy's going to be interviewing me during that show at some point. That's when we will be announcing the winners for everything. And then also on Sundays, I'm taking a day off. So Sundays are usually rest, relax, you know, if you go to church, things like that. I have decided that on Sundays will be my day to catch up on all the other work that I have not had a chance to do because of my resin. So I'm Sundays permanently, not a temporary change, it's a permanent change. I will be no videos on Sundays, but we'll be back at it 6 days a week, if at all possible. If something comes up, I might have to take a day here and there, but for the most part, we'll try to stick to that schedule. Lastly, it is Autism Awareness Week, which starts this week on Monday, and this video was supposed to be released on Monday, but I decided to go ahead and release it early. So it'll be out today on Saturday, the Saturday before Autism Awareness Week. And World Autism Awareness is on April 2nd, and that's for the world. Their color is blue, That's their main color. So you'll see a lot of buildings in blue and whatnot for autism awareness. So I enjoyed this project so much. It's something that's very close to my heart. So that's why this makes this project very, very special. So, and we have some autism in the family as well. So it is a subject that's very close to our hearts. See? So this will be part of the giveaway. If you'd like to know that, if you're not interested in the hearts or you don't have any interest in this project for autism awareness, then just tell me so in the comments if you leave another comment, because otherwise all the comments you will be automatically entered into the drawing for the giveaways. And this giveaway will consist of the 4 hearts, part of the trinket trays. Remember the other, we did at the beginning of the video, we did red and blue, and now it's green and yellow, and that is, it looks like the autism awareness colors. So that's what we're going for. Lastly, if you are interested in this project and you don't win the giveaway, I will go ahead and do a special order on hearts for autism awareness. So if you are interested in that, and you would like a set, I will be doing them at cost. Okay, I'm excited to show you all how this turned out. Let me just stack these over here for a moment. So here's the blue one. Look at that, you guys. Facets are all glowing, sparkling. That's a bubble. I'll have to fix that. And I will have to file down these edges. They're pretty sharp, but nothing that I can't fix. So there's that one, and then for the red one, ooh, look at that. Red's my favorite color. Oh, that's beautiful. And this is the pigment paste now. Isn't that beautiful? So there we have the red and the blue. So let's go ahead and look at the other 2 now. So exciting. These molds now are handmade molds, so it's always best, especially when they're diamond and they're diamond cut and lots of facets in there. You don't want to put your hands, because it'll get the oils from your hands and everything will be all over. So it's better to wear gloves when you're playing with these molds. Okay, that's one. A little tricky to demold, but not too bad. Suction. There we go. Got it. Okay, you guys. These molds are from INTORESIN. I have a discount code for them. Beautiful, 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 beautiful molds. 20% off on INTORESIN. 20% off. So, okay, here we go. These will have to be filed. Sanded down the edges there. Okay, let's look. Wow, look at that. Now I'm going to take pictures of these outside for y'all too to see in the daylight, but wow, that's beautiful. And lastly, our green for autism awareness. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Beautiful. Simply stunning. Just stunning. Okay. There's the 2. Let's go ahead and get the other 2 again. There we have it. How's that? Are they beautiful? Oh my goodness gracious, are they beautiful? Wow. You know, I want to thank you all for recommending that I try this for autism awareness, that you really like that for because their national symbol is the patchwork heart. So that's so many. It was surprising how many people talked to me, called me, texted me, emailed me, commented about it. So thanks for the suggestion, you guys. And I'll do that sometimes. Send me a suggestion in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Okay, that's that. The only thing I want to show you is, remember our happy mistake? Our happy mistake with the green? The green color was way off. So I redid it. I want to demold. I'll show you what I did for our extras. Again, if you'd like to win these in the giveaway, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment. Anything you want to say, at all is fine. And as long as you leave me a comment, like, and subscribe, you'll be automatically entered into the random drawing. It was totally a random. I have nothing to do with it. And you may win this. And if not, and it's gone, and you really, really want it badly, you can send me an email, and I'll be glad to go ahead and make a special order for you on this mold. Let's do our extra, our happy mistake, our happy accident, right? Happy mistake. It was too lime green, so I added a little black, and I added the Dianka Pours black. Her pigments are, pigment pastes are so pigmented. It's amazing. It changed that green like instantly, and I only used like, wiped my stick, only what was left on the very tip of the stick, and it did that much. It did change the color that much. So that was what we used to pour this, and this will also be a giveaway. So this will be, there'll be 2 giveaways for this video, and that's why. So this one, nothing to do with autism awareness, but I'm still going to do it anyway. So this is how he turned out. This is him. It's the color. So it's good because this color is not match our autism awareness theme. Yeah, I don't know what that line is in this mold. There was one in the larger mold too, right there. These molds are by Pouring Your Heart Out, and there's a line there too, and that's in the mold. That's not me. I didn't scratch it, nothing like that, but that is definitely in the mold. Or I'll try to find it actually, but she is on eBay and Amazon, I believe, and those molds are very pricey, and they take a little bit to come in. My first order, I think, took about 2 months. She's from Australia, but if you are interested in the molds from Pouring Your Heart Out, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description box at least for you. Okay, let's demold him. It's a little bit tricky to demold here. There we go. Okay, that's the mold. This is the baby dragon. There's also a mama dragon, massive. It's like 30 ounces. This one was, I believe, 6 ounces, or almost 6. That's what I did for the baby dragon. Okay, here we go, folks. Wow, look at him. Oh, I don't know what that is right there. It's a brand new mold. It looks like unmixed. It looks like that original green before I added the black. Now that's just not possible. But, well, I mean, I guess it is. But I don't know what else it could be. I guess we'll have to watch when we pour that mold again and see if it shows up again. But well, I can cover that up, so no worries. He's still going to be a giveaway. Usually I don't give anything away, that like the bloopers, but he's not a blooper. Would you look at him? Wow, he's beautiful too. Kind of looks like the green from the Little Army Men. That's what it reminds me of, that shade green. So we'll dress him up a little, and I'll get some pictures for you in the outside light, and he'll be part of the giveaway. So that's it, folks. We are all set. Oh, wait, here's one more. One more. I found one more little extra. And this was a mixture of the red and the blue, I believe. Yes, a mixture of the red and the blue. The yellow was Dianka Pours Mica color Sunny. That was this one. That's the yellow. The green was Rolio Parakeet Green, and then the blue and the red were Rolio Scarlet. That's the red one, and the blue was, okay, so yes, I knew it was Dianka Pours. So Dianka Pours Bank Sea Blue, and again, highly pigmented. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. And those are the pigments that we used for this project. Okay, this mold, the butterfly mold, needs to be cleaned up. It's really bad. That's my bad. Anyway, that mold is from Michelle and Dawn over at Glitz and Glitter. So if you'd like to get your hands on one of those beautiful butterfly molds, I'll go ahead and link that as well. This has to be trimmed as well. This will be just thrown in somebody's box at random from the giveaways. So somebody will get this one too. Anyway, that's the blue. It was a mixture of the blue and the red. So a mixture of the Banksy blue and the Rolio Scarlet red. And that's how this came out. Okay, folks, that's it. We're all done. Remember, Autism Awareness Week is this week, the 30th through April 5th. Don't forget about Tuesday. I'll be on live with Andy at CCUK Resin, 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern, live. And then the giveaways will be announced there too. I want to thank everyone who entered or put a comment in to be entered into the random drawing for the giveaways for my first week of tapes. I want to thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart. I've had a lot of fun this week. I'm going to continue. So thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please share the videos. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers very quickly because we have a nice surprise planned for that time, that celebration. And I'll be announcing that as we come closer to it. Okay? All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you spending time with me. It means a lot to me. It really does. So thanks again, and I will be back on Monday with you. Remember, no videos on Sundays. I need a day off, you guys. I need a day off, so it's going to be Sunday every week. I'm going to be taking off. So there'll be no videos on Sundays. But thank you for watching. Thank you for coming in with me and commenting, liking, subscribing. Please share. That helps. You'd be surprised how much it helps the channel. Helps the channel so much. Truly appreciated. And I love spending time with you all, and I hope you do too. Remember, be productive, take care of yourself, and take care of each other, and I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, folks.
Morning light on the homestead table, cups lined up in the camera stable. Part A, part B, mix it slow. Watch that liquid magic flow. Mica powder shimmer bright, colors dancing in the light. Alcohol ink drifting through, making something